What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Civilization 5. We're playing as Venice. We're trying to win a science victory. And, yeah, I got a lot of great works now, so I keep checking that out to make sure that I do okay. And then also, in the last video, there was a bit of a bunch of bullshit at the 6th Council of Athens, where Alexander tried to get his religion to be the world religion, and I stopped him in his tracks by befriending a bunch of city-states. We were buddies with Yerevan, but I became buddies with Antwerp and Jerusalem and Kizil as well, which is pretty good, because now I actually have a lot of votes in the World Council thing, World Congress, whatever, it's the same thing. So it's looking pretty good for me. I'm trying to get more culture and faith. It is a sort of separate way to get even more science, so let's see how that works out. Mostly we're just trying to win a science victory, although the great works, tourism, culture victory is still on the table. It's protecting Yerevan. Yeah, I don't think so. Uh-oh. Our proposal to the World Congress was defeated at the hands of your delegates. He's angry about that. Sorry, dude, but your proposal was a bit too much. See, if he would have gotten the world religion to be his, there would have been a bunch of bullshit. Request units. They are at war with Poland, but they're so far away. Why are they at war with Poland? I don't know. Okay, so we got a new cargo ship, and we're going to trade with Gdynia, which is super close, and will get me a pretty good amount of extra cash every turn. Right now we're trying to build Neuschwanstein, but that's only until a better option comes up, which there just isn't right now. The temple might be okay-ish, but I prefer Neuschwanstein if we can actually get it, because that's a really good wonder, and I like it, so I'm going to go ahead and try to make it. Looks like Belgrade kind of gave up on building anything, and they're just making me money now, which is also welcome. 2 gold per turn for open borders. You got it, dude. You totally got it. Poland is protecting Jerusalem. I don't even know why they're protecting everyone. He's protecting all my allies. I mean, whatever, dude. Make sure to not get too close to him, because they'll stop you. But, as long as the work has now begun on a forge. Where would that be? Oh, in Zurich. Belgrade is making an airport, which will not benefit them at all, pretty much. They got one great work of art, or it's a piece of music, rather, but it's just not going to help them, so, it seems a little dumb that they're making it. Also, Venice has just grown way too big. Way too big. They're now getting, let's see, border growth, one more turn. I don't think the borders can grow anymore. It's got this giant sort of hexagon around it, which is basically the max limit, I think. So the border isn't going to grow, probably. But hey, it's still pretty cool. I didn't even know that happened, honestly. I've never been at this point where I had that much culture. But that actually happened. Antwerp has declared war on Casimir. Why? Oh, come on. Greek? Or Greece? There was a Greek coup. Research agreement is complete. GPT to Casimir ended. We have the caravan is off duty. We can actually trade with Medina now. We can trade with a lot more people, but in the end, we still get the most cash from trading with Washington, so let's just keep that one up. And let's see, we got, yeah, what we want is, I'll show you guys if you haven't seen the previous video, or maybe you forgot. We're trying to get satellites, which are pretty frickin' sweet, because it reveals the entire map. Okay, so that's pretty awesome. And then also, it gives me access to the Hubble Space Telescope, which I really want. Also, the Apollo program, we're going to get that soon. And rocket artillery, mobile SAMs. We will basically have the option to get all these awesome things. 30? Sure, here you go. There's some gold. I am making so much money. It is insane. Let's get another cargo ship. They're pretty cheap. I can buy one of those every turn with my income right now. And we can basically trade with even more people.
Trade of interest to you?
Yeah, you got it. Sure, dude. It seems like Alexander is trying to get his stupid world religion plan back and he bribed someone again. Still no clue who it was. I think it may have been Egypt, but I don't remember. And I don't think there's a way to check back, so there is that. Jerusalem cancels their quest. Oh man, Greece has definitely grown to be kind of an asshole in this game. Oh, Great Writer was born. Sure, that's not bad. I could get a Great Work, or we don't really have a place for Great Writing, except for right there. We could also airlift him and just write a political treatise, but, well, that's some extra culture. That's actually not bad. Ovid. I'm not really sure what the smartest thing to do would be. Let's just go with the culture now. I'm pretty sure I basically reached a, Katowice or Szczecin. Szczecin. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry, I'm not Polish. Closest one would be Katowice. Katowice. So we're going to trade with them. And I should be able to pick my next thing now. Let's see. So this one's... Oh, factories increase the city science output by 25%. Now that is good. I like party leadership, but this one is a way bigger deal for me. So let's get this. Boom! That's like 80 extra signs per turn. Okay, it's a little overboard, but hey. We're trying to win a signs victory. You might as well just go for it. So that definitely helps me out there. So sweet. And then also we're very close to the next policy, thanks to the writer sacrificing his life. So that's good. Declaration of friendship with America has expired. Declaration for Egypt protecting Vatican City, which is right there, I believe. Yep, there it is. Greece has denounced Arabia, which I don't really understand why. They made Baghdad. Looks like Egypt also made a new city, Elephantine. But, you know, making cities in turn almost 350. I mean, the game is starting to draw to a close soon. So if you ask me, it kind of seems like a waste. Brussels is looking for investors. We might want to consider investing in Brussels right now, except... Oh, here they are. We're not even allied with Brussels? Why am I not? 198. I can just give them a 2,000 gold and win their favor. Let's go ahead and do that. Boom, extra culture for me. Also a little bit of extra science, which isn't bad at all. So there we go. Let's send food to Zurich. Yep, we got all this. Our friendship with America has kind of run out, but he probably wants a new one. Yes, he does. Obviously, he does. And let's see, we are 79%. That's pretty good. So let's see. Is there anything I can do right now? I don't think so. We're mostly just... So let's check the influence by player. It's definitely going up. I can't deny it. And it looks like Arabia might be the easiest one. Right now I'm getting a bunch of penalties for trading with them, but it's probably going to go up soon enough. Plus 50% trade route. So trade route definitely helps. We don't have a... We might want to get open borders from Arabia. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do demand, bro. Open borders. How much gold do you want for me? What if I say 2? 5? I mean, that's a bit much. 4? God, let's make it 5 gold per turn, whatever. And then also, I would like the same deal with Greece. Listen, I'll give you 3 gold per turn. Sweet, went for it. And that should really speed up the spreading of influence. We might want to do the same with Egypt as well. I'm mostly doing this as an extra kind of plan. If the other shit doesn't go well, the whole science thing, if that falls through, we still have the Great Works. It's sort of a backup option. Although I'm fully expecting the science thing to go well. Christo Redentor, made by Ramses. And now finally we get to see Ramses's real personality, where he's this giant wonder whore because of his unique ability thing. Because I believe Egypt gets like a 50% boost to building wonders or something like that. Might even be higher, I have no clue, but... Oh, World Congress becomes the United Nations. Cities we all like to visit. Venice is definitely the winner there. We get another merchant of Venice. The host civ gets 6 delegates. Other civs get 4. And 2 per city ally. which is pretty cool, and it seems choose the host. I'm going to go ahead and vote for myself. Oh, nope, not for America. I'm going to go ahead and vote for myself here. Obviously, I want to be the host because that's going to get me 2 extra votes, I believe, which is pretty good. And I believe that everyone pretty much is just going to vote for themselves. So, I mean, that's just the way it is. America, listen, dude, I can't persuade you, I guess. Trades cannot be made when the World Congress is in session. We need a spy as a diplomat in their capital. See, that's what we needed. That's what we needed all along. So let's move this guy from Athens over to Washington as a diplomat and speak with Washington and trade.
You are a friend to liberty.
World Congress. We need a. We do have that though. So I guess because it's in Congress or it's already doing shit. I don't really know. Okay. I was looking forward to actually being their ally. Let's send this guy, little guy, over to Quebec, seeing as we have open borders with, I believe, everybody pretty much now. Which should make it possible for me to send this guy over there and try to ally them as well. Let's see, we got 4 more turns for policy, 1 more turn for rocketry, which is pretty good. Because now we can make the Apollo program, which we're gonna need, definitely. So that's good. Open borders. I don't really want to give you open borders, so I'm gonna go ahead and say no to that. Poland is now protecting Antwerp, which he was previously trying to destroy, so I don't really see how that's a legitimate thing. Alexander's neutral. Garda, he's really friendly. America's like super friendly. Ramses is mostly friendly, but Alexander still has some issues with me existing mostly. Rocketry. Sweet. Venice becomes host. So I didn't even have to persuade, what's-his-face. I now have 20 votes. Alexander only has 14. I mean, that's a pretty considerable difference. Let's send you over to Quebec. And it's pretty sweet. Now that I'm the host, I should be able to pass some bullshit. Food to Zurich. Food to Venice. Actually, Venice is doing quite fine by themselves. Let's send food to Zurich now. Should also spread some more religious pressure, which is good. Ecology, advanced ballistics. What I wanted, satellites is what I want. So that's what we're going for. Now, I do believe we have some, nope, that's not what I wanted, but it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Diplomacy overview is, research agreement. We have one with, this America. And that's it. So we might want to consider getting one with Poland. Yes, he totally wants it. What a sucker. And that's kind of the deal. That's what I was going for. So hopefully that will be done soon. We can get the Hubble Space Telescope. I do feel like I should get extra production here. Let's see. That's going to speed it up a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and just go for it right now. Because I want to make sure Neuschwanstein is done before the Hubble Space Telescope becomes an option. Seeing as I really want to make it, it gives me 2 free great scientists, I believe, and probably some other shit as well. Free spaceship factory, which is extra production when building spaceship parts. So it's quite important for me to have that one as well. Neuschwanstein is just a nice little added bonus there. Okay. Looks like all the cargo ships are done. Let's go. We can go so fast now that we got the faster embarkation. We can just move really quickly, which is pretty sweet. He's got extra uranium. I just noticed that. I think his border just sort of grew around it, so that's good for him. Oh, that's what Egypt is trying to get. They're trying to get to the uranium. Alrighty then. Well, I don't have any uranium, which I noticed in the last part, so I will not be able to make nukes or intimidate people with that. We were very pleased to hear your recent proposal. What? The hell was my proposal? Oh, ban marble. I don't actually give a shit about marble, but if you want me to ban it, I will. I'm just going to put in all my votes to say no to Alexander, because he's kind of a dick. And Catholicism needs to be stopped. I should have enough votes just by myself to stop this, so whatever, dude. Don't really care. As soon as I get Quebec in my hands, then I'm going to be able to just stomp all over him. Because that's going to get me extra delegates. Belgrade, yeah, it should increase our tourism by a tiny baby amount, so sure. I guess that's pretty good. We go from 103.
Is the following
Nope, you're not getting open borders with me, sucker. America and Poland have signed a research agreement. Good for them. Good for them. Arabia recovered their capital. Are you kidding me? They took it back from America? Oh, that is embarrassing. America's so big. Greece overtook me as ally of Jerusalem. Okay, great musician was born. Let's go over to Quebec. We're gonna become their buddy. Venice is starving, and like that took one turn. What the shit? Create great work. I could just send them all the way over the world, but I really don't want to do that. We should just make a great work of music, I think. Although concert tour could be pretty beneficial. Someone's definitely kicking Poland's ass. I think it's probably Greece. Let's just send this guy over and have him do a little concert tour somewhere. Let's send food to Venice. We need to make sure Venice doesn't start. Okay, well, they're fine again, so there you go. Let's send food to Belgrade. Food is always good. Okay, so we're sending the artist over there. That's awesome. Quality of resources, blah, blah, blah. New tenant. Great people or happiness. I don't really need the happiness right now, so I hold off on this. I do like the resting point thing, but I also like the quality of resources increased by, or quantity increased, which is pretty good, but also the consulates thing will make my life a lot easier. So I'll go with that one first. And that should leave the resting point with every city-state at around 20, which is going to make it really easy to become their ally. It's going to make it a lot cheaper for me, most importantly. So that's what we're going for. And then Quebec is what we're going for. Hopefully I can become their ally before Poland does anything. Do I have extra crab? I do. Why don't we just trade that crab for marble, dude? Okay, no. I guess he doesn't want that. Wait, he doesn't want me to ban marble, but earlier he said, "Hey, I saw your thing, and I'm super happy about that." So I'm a little confused as to what went on there. Listen, dude, I will give you money for it.
Is the following trade of
interest? Look, oh, fuck you. I'm done. I'm done trading with that guy. It is impossible to come to a good deal. I swear to God. 104. So I believe we got one extra tourism from the airport in Belgrade, which is useless, pretty much. That's like nothing to me. Coal from Washington ended. Crab to Washington ended. Iron from Washington ended. I didn't need that shit anymore, so whatever. Quebec. Please, Quebec. Become my friend. Listen, Poland. Trade. Please make peace with Quebec. Oh, you're at war with... What? Ally with the player, at war with the leader you're speaking to. Ah, he doesn't want peace with Alexander. So if I actually overtake Alexander as biggest ally of Quebec, then we should be okay. Gdynia is actually going to belong to Alexander in a couple turns. Crab for all this bullshit? I don't think so. Make it worth my while, you fucker. Just give me 6 gold per turn and I'll call it a day. Sweet, thanks. Don't come to me with your shit offers when you're willing to give 6 gold per turn. You know, that's just kind of a douchey thing to do. Now we got 5 more turns left to go. Uh-oh. Gdynia was captured by Greece, which means that Greece is now directly next to me. Which is not good, obviously. That's quite bad. Defensive pact with Washington came to an end. Quebec City, yes. Conduct a trade mission. Just get me all that sweet, sweet cash, which is good. Great work. Let's just go spread our influence bullshit in Greece. Because why not? Might make them like me a little bit better. Let's trade with Gdynia. It's like the safest option I have right now, so let's go ahead and do that. Also, Quebec City, we are friends with them, but we're going to need a lot more than this, so we just made a bunch of money anyway. So we are becoming their holy shit! Poland has outrageous amounts of units. Listen, dude, please make peace with Quebec. I'll give you like 30 gold for it. Okay, listen, I'll give you 200 gold. 300 gold? Are you really, like, fucking me over here? Please. I need Quebec. I have big plans. So that leaves me with 20 votes. Why 20? Did he... he stole Jerusalem. That's true. Okay, so I need... Oh, only 4, really? There we go. Figured it out. That leaves me with 22 votes. He only has 12, which means that he is a little bitch. And I'm awesome. That's just how it works. Welcome to Venice, bitch. Next turn. I really want to get the Hubble. I'm looking forward to that the most.
Is the following trade of interest to you?
And now I genuinely think that Washington wants the defensive pact because he's afraid of Arabia. That's what I think. He's just kind of afraid. He doesn't have too many units, as I thought he did first. He's just kind of a loser, is what he is. This is not what I meant. Additional iron, I don't want to trade that. Colombo's been captured by the Polish. I am afraid that I will not be able to actually do anything about that because, you know, I'd love to, but I don't think I can actually persuade Poland to liberate Colombo. I don't think that's actually a possibility in this game. Because that would be awesome, but I don't think it's going to work like that. What's up, Gdynia? I'm just here to hang out. Let's see, what else could I make? I think we're basically out of spaces to make shit here. They're suggesting I make a farm right or a mine right next to Venice. I guess I'll just go ahead and do that because why not? So well, we got to do something at least. I got 913 science now, which is good. Arabia's doing horribly. Soldiers. Egypt has the most soldiers? When did that happen? I am very confused right now. So that's what he's afraid of. He's afraid of Egypt. America's afraid of Egypt. I sincerely did not know that something like this was going on behind closed doors. I wish I had, just for information's sake, but sure. We got some bombing going on here. Looks like Egypt and, Greece and Poland are probably still at war, which is good for me. As long as they distract Greece, then I should be fine. Now, all that's left is America and Egypt are my other targets that are kind of scaring me. Let's get you over to the to Venice, basically. Perform concert tour. Sure, let's do that. Exotic. I don't know what that means, but it's probably pretty good. That was actually a pretty nice boost, I believe. We're getting very influential. America's still slightly ahead of me, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We're doing pretty good. Yep, let's keep going. I just hope that Poland can take back Gdynia, because that'd be pretty cool, but I have no clue. Let's just get Neuschwanstein and the satellites, because I want to start work on the Hubble Space Telescope, and I want to see if we actually missed any city-states, which is possible, I believe. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're missing about 3. Colombo was overtaken by the Polish. They took Colombo. And there's... Let's see, is there any others that were destroyed? I don't believe there were. I don't recall seeing that. I may purchase with faith. Don't really want to do that, so I'm going to go ahead and not purchase anything with my faith right now. Next turn I should get Neuschwanstein, and I can immediately start working on satellites. I'm also still waiting for the research agreement to come to an end, because that will really give me another sweet-ass boost, which is what I'm waiting for here. I believe it's effectively doubled because of the porcelain tower and some frickin' thing here. This one, scientific revolution. So I'm getting basically double research agreements, which is awesome. Neuschwanstein. Look at that bad boy. It's looking good. Satellites are done. Welcome to the information era. We did it. Natural wonder found. It is Krakatoa. We got a great scientist here, which might just be a coincidence. Where's my other great scientist? I guess this might be the last one I'm actually getting for free. So sure, thanks. Krakatoa is... Oh my god, what the hell's the point of this anyway? I like how the map just kind of ends when you go past Poland. That's very interesting. So there really were only 9 city-states left. I believe we found them all. I thought maybe there would be another one sort of around there, but nope. Let's see. We got another spy. Let's send this guy over to Antwerp, because why not? We can afford it. We have lots of spies now. Yerevan declared war on Casimir, which means that he did some bullshit here. I'm going to have to actually spend some cash on that. Tennis Shinto. Antwerp wants my religion. Yeah, I'm not really going to actually put in any effort whatsoever to make sure that happens. Let's see. I think I'll go for combined arms so I can finally upgrade my Lancers. Ecology is also pretty good because it leads to all this shit, the internet and globalization, which is pretty awesome. Particle physics. Especially the internet is very attractive to me right now, but I think I want to start out with combined arms and finally upgrade those shitty Lancers I've just had sitting there all along. The Apollo program, I think we should start with the, Apollo program. Hubble Space Telescope might be better to start out with, because you can actually miss that one, so we'll go ahead and also use this guy. Combined Arms is just immediately finished, which is super sweet. And interestingly enough, you can actually invent the internet or research it before you get computers, which is just, it makes no sense. No sense whatsoever, but hey, it's pretty cool. Now let's rush forward to the internet and also just all those spaceship parts and shit. So ecology will be next. This guy is gonna go make me a mine. And I believe, yeah, we can actually make the cockpit, the SS cockpit, which is pretty cool. But we're gonna need the Hubble Space Telescope first of all, and just get that going. Let's just leave all the specialists. I feel like that is probably the smartest thing to do. Let's see if I can purchase anything to boost production, though. I could get a nuclear plant if only I had uranium, which I do not. Let's speak with Poland. Hey, what do you want for the uranium? Oh my god. How about you just give me like 2 of that uranium, dude? 5 iron and a vote. How much gold per turn would you... Are you kidding me? It's really worth like nothing to him. That is awesome. Okay, Venice... Purchase nuclear plant. That should really improve the production by quite a bit. Let's see. We got 1 uranium left. I feel like we should maybe... I don't have the Manhattan Project yet, though, so that could be a problem there. Let's just hold on to it for now. And maybe try to make a nuke at a later point in time. Ramses entered the atomic era. Wait, is that the one I just entered? No, I entered information era, so he's still very far behind in terms of science. I am, oh my god, 9% more layered than average, and I'm doing pretty good in approval, GMP, all that shit. The election was rigged again. Oh, by myself, obviously. I've been rigging all these elections, which is pretty cool. Wittenberg likes me better because I actually found a natural wonder for him. I don't want to gift him money right now because I probably don't have enough. Defensive pact has ended. Gold every turn of Casimir has ended. United Nations is convening soon. Wittenberg is impressed. Blah, blah, blah. Rigged everything. We will get Wittenberg. No worries about that. We got 22 votes. They have 12. There's no way in hell that this stupid religion is going to win. So we should be okay. Your discovery of natural wonder. Yep. That's because of the radar, which is an awesome technology to have. Bialystok. Let's trade with them. And make a mine, because who gives a shit? I'm actually going to leave it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bialystok is actually under attack as well, which is not good. It doesn't bode well for the Polish. What I'd like to do is see if I can persuade him to declare war on Greece. I can, but that's like all of my money. It's like everything I own. I'm going to have to say no to that one. How about you? How about you declare war on Greece? Okay. How about you declare war on America? He doesn't want to do that. How about you declare war on Arabia? He just doesn't want to declare war. This guy's like just an idiot. Alrighty then. Whatever. I'm going to leave it. Before I go, though, let's check this little thing. We are very influential in Poland. And also, interestingly enough, Greece is now number 2. Or actually, it's Poland, Egypt, Greece, America, Arabia. Which is very interesting to me. And that's because I did the stupid concert tour, but I think we actually have a shot at winning this as a cultural victory, as long as we do not fight anyone anymore, which I'm not planning on doing anyway. So we're going to go ahead and see what happens. Hubble Space Telescope is on the way. As soon as it's done, we're going to get another, basically 2 free technologies, so we can finish ecology and make the jump over to telecommunications anyway, which should also give us access to the internet, which will actually make my cultural victory a lot easier. So that's pretty sweet. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We'll be back soon with some more, and I think that the end of the game is coming along, so, you know, let's look forward to that, because it is coming. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.